What do you mean live YouTube video? One thing that I learned this week was basically not being a fucking bitch. Oh, I am a fucking bitch, if we're being honest. So I thought I'm a fucking crazy six-figure demon. And yes, when we look at the facts, that is correct. But there's a huge part that I missed all of the time, which is basically managing my life, me, my decisions, my mind, my soul, everything that comes with it. So Alex actually sent me, as you guys know, Alex and I, since we moved in, both of our daily schedules are so fucked up. I would say I'm still productive, but I always had this subconscious feeling of never being productive enough. Probably if any one of you guys could just have a look into my life, you guys would probably think like, what the fuck? He's working all the time. How the fuck can he have this mindset? Because I can goddamn guarantee I'm outworking everyone in this call right now. And I still feel super unproductive. So still being the craziest, hardest one working in the room and still having this feeling of I'm not doing enough is something I feel like you need to have if you wanna get successful in life. If you don't have this, you kind of cook because if you're not able or if you don't have this attitude of you always want to strive for more, whether that be more money, more freedom, more bitches, whatever, then you're kind of cooked. So I realized I'm not doing enough. I'm literally sleeping too much. I'm not scheduling my times correct. And I had to watch this one Andrew Tate podcast. And I fucking love Andrew Tate to the moon. You guys know that. I've been stuttering my ass off when I met Andrew Tate in real life just because I appreciate him so much. And he literally had to tell me in my fucking face that that I'm just wasting my fucking time all time, every single day. So this one podcast, this one motivational video that Alex sent in the VIP chat, go check it out. Like everyone, I can goddamn guarantee in this chat is gonna look this one. We're gonna look at this video. It's just gonna be like, oh my god, bro, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like I'm outworking everyone in this call, and I'm still fucking. I was so enraged, so aggressive after this call. So if anyone of you watches this video, and after this you still don't feel like you should start a Google Calendar, 10 single minute of your day, do everything more, do less sleep, then you kind of cook. Because literally, my excuse all of the time, what I was pissed off the most is just not going gym regularly. I was super disciplined last year with gym. I lost so much on muscle mass, and I was always if a fucking multi-millionaire, fucking billionaire, Andrew Tate is able to almost not sleep every day, work out every day, work his business every day, then why the fuck am I not, bro? That makes no sense. And that is just because I'm bitching around with my time. So to sum things up, if you guys should remember one thing from this call, it's please manage. If you don't manage your time, you don't manage your life. The man who wins the morning wins the day. Start scheduling more, start using your time more wisely. And I can't even, Andrew Ted said so much in this one video that I can't even put into my own words just because everything made so much sense. And I was just like listening and trying to realize for myself how much I'm slacking. Like subconsciously, I fucking know how much I'm slacking. That note for basically opening up my eyes. He was actually the first one who kind of called me out when I was stuck in a matrix. So I think right now is a new turning point for me, not only for business, because Matt, Alex, and I, we found a new money making glitch, but also next to business, like time management is so important. Time management is probably the most important part of your life. Time is more valuable than money and anything else of the world. Time is the number one most valuable asset in the world. And I was treating it like it's literally endless, like it's my fucking bitch. No, I'm the time's fucking bitch. So win back time and start now. Like it's literally not gonna make any sense if you now listening to this and you're like, yeah, okay, let me start tomorrow. No, bro. After this call ends, the first thing you should do is implement and upgrade those things that you basically lack. And for me, it's like bad sleeping schedule, not having a Google Calendar, and just thinking I've done enough. But actually, when I look at the output, it hasn't. And also looking at the bigger picture, my goal was to make a million rev in revenue this year. I'm far behind. I'm maybe like at a tenth of it right now. And the year almost passed by half. So that's not good. But yeah, let me take some sip here. Okay, we got some questions rolling in. Hayden is asking, so for the Google Calendar, what do you usually, because my daily routine is kind of embedded into my head. So every minute of the day is planned, but I feel like I could optimize it even more. Yeah, do you want to hop on stage, by the way? Do you want to show us your Google Calendar and we talk one on one? By the way, guys, since we are just so like a very small group, if you guys just want to talk, tell me in the chat and you can hop on the stage as well. We can have a quick call for 5 to 10 minutes and then switch to the other one. Besides that, like what I put in my Google Sheet right now is like the main things I struggle with. Like my trader calls, they were never scheduled. Now I started scheduling them. So let's say every single Monday, every Wednesday, I have my creator calls, which is obviously not only good for my creators, it also builds systems. The other thing that I definitely want to have in my Google Calendar is like the non-negotiables: sleep, food at that time, whatever. One of my creators actually told them, like, I like to do everything like a fucking robot. So let's say every day I go to bed at midnight. Every day I wake up at 8 a.m. Okay, then from 8 a.m. to 8:30 every single day I have my morning routine. I don't want to switch everything around so much. I like to have every single block, like the non-negotiable block, have them always at the same time. So sleep every day the same. Then food ideally every day the same because your body will get used to it. But if you switch around so many blocks, like for example, the sleeping block from going to sleep at midnight to going to sleep at 2 a.m. in the morning, that's gonna fuck up just everything. And that doesn't make sense. So I like to live in blocks that the non-negotiable blocks, which I mentioned, are like sleep, food, gym probably is a non-negotiable for everyone as well that you should implement in your day no matter what. And I like to do those always at the same time. And then around that, I build the flexible spots. Like obviously you have some non-negotiables for the business as well as for the just life. And for the business, my non-negotiables as a content creator, like now it's switching a bit because I'm kind of more becoming the manager. My non-negotiables were definitely creating content. And that was like probably taking out 8 hours per day. And this big block was always divided into coming up with the ideas, the planning. The planning was always the most important part. So I actually tried to block out like 1 hour for that. Then I would go into the filming session, block another block for that, then into the editing session. Then that's basically done. And you can split your day into the small back and forth. I don't know whether I like it to have my big blocks, like the non-negotiable blocks on the calendar. But besides that, since I'm working anyways, for me, nobody has to tell me like, yo, Niko, you got to do that. For me, it's like I come up with things to work on, which is also an attitude you should have as an entrepreneur. Like you should always find things to work on and you should do them just because you want to do them, not because somebody's forcing you to do them. Like if you want to run a successful business, it's always your heart telling you, okay, do this, do that. And you should kind of also just do it because you feel like doing it. Okay, so for the Google Calendar, what do you usually? Oh no, that's the same question as before. Murder mindfully, watch this, please. It will help you to focus on certain things. You should watch it with focus because it's very important that you understand the message. Can I on stage and tell you what made my day today usually looks like? Yeah, come on, hop on it, baby girl. I just hope it's not gonna be too laggy, but try it. How do I fucking accept you? Love it, cool, Ken.
Yeah, what's up?
How's it going, G?
Going good. How are you? So
I'm good.
pretty
I'm
much,
enjoying life, as you can see, bro.
yeah, it's a sick background. So,
Tell me.
pre- pre- so pretty much, I wake up at like. So yesterday I go to sleep at midnight too. I wake up at 8 a.m. Right when I wake up, I like it depends, but I just go take a shower or work out, and then after that I do like product research stuff I usually don't like to do in the evening, and then creator messages. I do like I have two creators right now, so I'm just trying to help them get better with the product. But like my schedule is pretty much just like I don't really have anything set in stone. I know what I need to do throughout the day. Like film 2 videos for that product because like right now I can't really bulk film too much because like I'm just split testing new concepts always for my TikTok account, and I hope I don't leak any of my products on here because I just talk and talk. But I just like have everything set in stone, but I don't know what order I should do it in.
Yeah. So first of all, just by listening to what you just said, I already know that you're not doing all of what is possible with e-commerce. Like I'm not doing it myself. You need some big ass teams in order to just literally optimize your business to the fullest. And you're kind of in the same in the same trenches I've just been at like maybe 3 to 4 months ago. What you're doing is literally just the essential day-to-day stuff, which is filming and keeping the business rolling. But you're not building a business, you're just keeping the business rolling, which is something that actually Alex taught me. Like you have to think more long term with dropshipping. What you are literally doing right now, and the order is not even that important. It's just you need to fucking the reason you wanna log in and you wanna organize your system more is so you find more time to build the system because what you're spending on your time right now with is just the day-to-day things. You're not doing something which you can exit on maybe like for example, when do you have a lot of time on your day-to-day base just to go on your website and do some random split testing for 4 to 6 hours?
I mean, last night I actually optimized my website to make it look more branded. I don't really want to like leak anything that I did, but I just like I added some things to make my. Right now I'm branding my whole website and my. I already branded my Instagram account. Right now I'm trying to build up like a 6 7 figure exit. Um, Obviously I know I'm trying to build systems. That's what I'm mainly doing right now. I'm trying to build systems for everything, trying to brand everything. I already have email VAs in place. I definitely have a lot of free time, and like it's not like I just feel like sometimes it's like lazy work maybe. Like I get everything done and then I do stuff to make it seem like I'm working when I'm like not. But I mean mainly I do like alley variant research like an hour a day. Alley PR product research an hour a day. I do burner research, viral burner, and like fast burner on Instagram and TikTok every day. And then I have 2 creators, and then I just negotiate with suppliers, like depending on like if I'm working on getting better prices. But I feel like I could definitely do a lot better.
If you already know you can do a lot better, you're cooked, bro. You should never have the feeling of you could do more. You should always be stressed that you don't know where to start. Because if you already know you can do so much more, there's probably 10 times more that you could do. So yeah, you should always just put as many things on your table as possible. And there's so many things you can do. Like going viral on TikTok is literally only the beginning. The crazy thing about ecom in general is there's literally no ceiling. You can exit your brands for hundreds of millions when you literally master the entire system from like organic dropshipping is literally just the entry point. The entire game is so much crazier. But would you say you struggle with organizing your day to day? Because what I would recommend you to do is literally how I base it off. Is I start with the most important parts, obviously, and then the more the day goes on, the less important the exercise becomes. So one thing I would definitely put in as first main non-negotiable business block, definitely content creation because inorganic dropshipping, that's just the money making machine. And then
Mm.
what I what I've been neglecting a lot in the past is actually the scaling part. Like just taking some time, reflecting on the business, and actually thinking about, okay, how can I build this business now? Is it with creators? Is it bringing it onto TikTok shop? And if one of like, for example, Facebook ads, whatever that may be, routing people onto Amazon and then just taking out some time to learn the next step. Because one thing that I basically fucked up myself is I was just too long in the same loophole, just doing the same thing, hoping about that. If you're not gonna change something about it, nobody's gonna do it. So if you want to get to the next step, you also need to kind of think about the next step and start doing the next steps. Does that make sense? And that's why you need to schedule your day-to-day life so good that you have like 3 to 4 hours per day you can spend on something new.
So, so when I do the Google Calendar, like I agree. I plan. I My best viral videos have always been when I plan them first and like in the start of the day. That's like when I get my best ideas. But like do I schedule them hour by hour, minute by minute, and like that's why I'm just confused because I have a to do list. I just I'm trying to optimize it so I can do other things, and I feel like because I feel like I do like you said I do a lot of work, but I feel like I don't do enough. That's kind of my issue. I could work for 10 hours in a day, and I just feel like I don't do enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's always not only for the entire life is almost about testing, like what's working for you and what's not working for you. That goes for social media videos, that goes for the website, that goes for offers on your website, that goes for everything. When you go to gym and you want to see how much stronger you got, you want to test if you can do this much weight. So what you can test with the Google Calendar, obviously I can't tell you how to run your Google Calendar. You have to test this out for yourself. I found out that for myself, if I do like these very small steps, I'm super fucked up because then I have to be like, on, okay, now I have 30 minutes for this. Let's say I took 40 minutes for this, and then everything else is going to be delayed. So, what I always like to do is I like to spend it in big blocks. So, take out 1 hour just for planning. And then in the planning, I come up with so many different things at the same time. And then we have the content creation block. In the content creation block, I don't schedule it like one video, 1 hour, second video, another hour. For me, it's literally like, okay, from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m., that's my filming block. And then within this filming block, I'll just give it the best that I have. And for me, that's just working out because I kind of just established this business, this system subconsciously that when I know that I'm filming, I already have all of the ideas that I planned out before, and I can usually come up with like probably 7 to 10 videos. You should test this out yourself. Like try it out for 2 weeks. You do the small daily tasks and see whether you were more efficient or not. Then for 2 other weeks, just try with the big blocks.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do the Google Calendar because right now I'm like hour by hour in terms of the things I do, and like I just do an hour blocks like you do. But I don't know if you have a branded Instagram account or a big Instagram account. I don't know if Alex is listening, but what I did is I connected. I don't know if you guys are trying to do Facebook ads, but this is some sauce I thought I should tell you since I came from Facebook ads. If you connect if you make a Facebook pixel since it's linked through Meta, and connect your Instagram account with that Facebook ads manager, every person that clicks on your link will go into your pixel, and like if they purchase or don't purchase, then it will like give you the data on your Facebook ads manager. So pretty much if you guys just make a Facebook ads manager and just connect it to your Instagram account, if you do decide to do Facebook ads, you can do lookalike targeting. So like you target your audience for free, and then on Facebook ads, if you decide to go that route, you can get a lookalike audience from the Facebook Ads Manager of like all the data it collected over your organic, and then you can retarget for cheaper, like CPC, which is cost per click, and you usually get cheaper cost per acquisition because you already have all the data of who likes your products and who purchases.
Yeah, it's super funny that you said that. Alex and I literally had this conversation this morning because I was like, bro, I need to install the fucking pixel on my store because one of my stores probably going to go through the roof for the next few months and I could probably exit it quite high. So I was like, okay, let me do everything that I can to exit it as high as possible. And obviously, the pixel is a huge thing. So for everyone else listening in the scope, what he was basically explaining is that when you have a Facebook pixel installed on your Facebook and Instagram, it collects all of the data, so it makes it easier to kind of target the right audience later on if you start targeting people on Facebook, and that just makes the entire ad in and of itself much cheaper. And if you're trying to sell your store, and if they have this huge portfolio of different audiences, different just interests, that's going to make your store so much more attractive for the investor.
All right, well, that's all my questions. I'm gonna leave the stage so other people can have any questions. So have a good day, bro, or good night. And I don't know how
Yeah,
to
cool.
leave. I
Yeah,
don't know
my
how to
dude.
leave.
Good talk. Okay, muchachos. So W sauce. Okay, let me. Should I just pull out some sauce out of my ass? Okay, let me actually think about it. If somebody would just come up to me and tell me, okay, Niko, if you now tell me some crazy sauce, I give you $1 million. What sauce would it be? It would probably be. So I'm thinking about two things. It's either a mindset thing or a TikTok thing. What kind of sauce do you guys want to hear? Like the TikTok sauce, like the business sauce, or the mindset sauce? And we got business, and since we only got one person in chat texting, I guess that's it. Okay, now it's 50-50. Yeah, Gabriel fucked that up. David is texting, so it's probably gonna be 50-50. No, two more texting. Okay, let's see. Oh, the chat got active. Yo, good morning, chat. Mindset, TikTok, lack of commission, a huge thing. TikTok. Okay, so we got. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, so let's talk business. Uh, I'm also explaining this in my next YouTube video, but let me spot it right here. There is a huge, there is a huge method that I discovered myself now that I started working with creators more and more because I have this bird's perspective on top. I have my soldiers just working things out. And every time we call, I analyze all of these accounts and I come to a final review myself. And the system that I kind of came up with myself that Instagram, like the kind of Instagram niche method started bringing this strategy into life, which is using Instagram solely, using TikTok solely as a playground method. So what I'm doing right now with all of my creators, and I should, the only reason I didn't want to say this first is probably because the word's going to get spread. And then I'm not going to be the first one who basically invented this method if I haven't brought the YouTube video online yet. But guys, this fucking source stays in this call. No fucking word outside of this call to other people. So with the Instagram niche growth method, like obviously why I guess everybody in this call knows why we want to stay on Instagram long term, right? Or do I still need to explain why TikTok is trash? Okay. Makes sense? TikTok is fucking trash. Everybody knows that long term you want to stay on Instagram. So I was thinking, okay, now we got the Instagram niche growth method. So the entire problem that we had with Instagram all the time, where it's basically account like isn't there anymore. You literally prime up your account and then you're ready to go. So what's the highest probability of priming this account for product videos the fastest? It's basically you bring a video, like the first product video that you start uploading on the account after you went viral with the memes should be a bang up product video. I mean, that's a no brainer, right? But how do we get this? Like, how do we, like, imagine we just started doing the content. I go viral tomorrow with the meme, and let's say tomorrow I start doing the first product video. That's probably not going to be a banger as product video. Like, even though if I started to film for a new product, I still need to get used 2-3 different days with the hand movements, the backgrounds, the lighting. It's going to take me some time to cook up something really good. But then on the fourth, fifth day, yeah, the video is probably going to go viral. But let's imagine I keep uploading all of those videos only on Instagram and I completely neglect about TikTok. That's not gonna make sense because this nice engagement that you got on the account, you basically wasted this with very bad product videos. So what you want to do is tomorrow we'll mark it as day one. You start building up the Instagram account. In my experience, most accounts get primed after 7 to 10 days. That's where you get your viral meme. Meme goes super viral, but we've been thinking outside of the box. We are literally trying to farm a viral video. Where can we farm the easiest a viral video? On TikTok. The TikTok algorithm was completely different because we never have these account issues. Okay, now the past 2 weeks have been a bit weird. I know that, but in general, on TikTok, you can go much easier as on TikTok because on TikTok, it's literally just get a good video and you go viral. On Instagram, you get a good video, you still need a good account. So if even though if you have the best video on planet Earth, the chance that it wouldn't go viral on Instagram is still pretty much high. Whereas on TikTok, if you had a banger video, it's probably gonna go viral. And we have 10 days to find a viral video on TikTok. So what I'm doing, TikTok is a playground. I want you to guys understand that we are not giving a fuck about the TikTok at all. The TikTok is like a playground where we're just testing different video concepts, slideshows, whatever, different angles, whatever it might be. we're trying to farm a viral video. This is literally what I've done for one of my viral products recently. Start with the niche growth method, went viral on TikTok within the first 10 days. And I obviously, everybody in here, as soon as you went viral once on TikTok, you should be able to replicate the same success for the next days after with the split testing method. Everything's in play. Everything of this is explained in the course. Please go watch the course. When you went viral once, you already done the hard work. That's literally just time to replicate the success. So then going viral on TikTok on the third day, and obviously on day 4 and 6, I had another 2 viral videos. So now I have already 3 viral videos within the first 6 days of uploading on TikTok. That is very nice. Now, next day comes, video goes viral on Instagram. Damn, I already have some super viral concepts on TikTok, which are proven concept, which I can now just bring from TikTok onto Instagram. And guess what? The probability of this video going viral is so much higher just because it has some proof of concept from TikTok than if you would have just tested your first product video on Instagram. So I want you guys to understand TikTok is a complete playground method. You literally want to test as much as you can in those first 10 days on TikTok. Try to find this one viral video on Instagram. Try to find this one viral video on TikTok and then bring it onto Instagram. And now the craziest part comes. This is literally what I'm doing with one of my products right now. Since I've been having like 3 to 4 different video concepts for this one product already on TikTok, I literally just brought them onto Instagram. And since you can just re-upload the same thing on Instagram, and there's also different account levels on Instagram. Like there's some accounts I explained this also in the course, so everyone go watch it. But if you shouldn't have watched it yet because you're still watching something at the beginning, because you're kind of going chronologically, on Instagram you can have like a glow gesture account where you just repost the same exact video every single day. You can have an account which where you have like the ABCD strategy. So you have 4 different video concepts that you alternate all the time. And that's literally what I'm doing. I have those 4 video concepts from TikTok, and now the Instagram is kind of running automated because I'm literally just reposting all of those 4 videos every single day. So I put in the work for 10 days, and after 10 days, the Instagram is working on fucking autopilot. This is what you call passive money. And now all you have to do is just literally prime up the Instagram account to become a super branded account. And what's a branded account? I'm talking about all of this in the next YouTube video. So definitely check out the next YouTube video. I'm probably gonna cut it tonight and upload it by tomorrow night or by Monday. So let me see the chat. Nobody's typing. Was this too much sauce or was it just fucking going off the track too much? We were listening to the song. Yeah. Everyone was just like, okay, yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Too focused. I hope it was that intense that some of you guys just stopped breathing mid while that when in movies something is just this fucking crazy and you're just like forgetting to breathe like okay. Yeah, I would say that's probably the craziest thing I discovered myself for the past 7 days. And this is not some fluffy shit. All of my creators I'm working with, I'm doing it with right now, and everyone's making money. So I know for a fact that this is working out, which is why I love this creator thing. Because if you actually have the strategy and you can teach other people how to do it, like obviously for me it's even nicer. You guys now got the blueprint, but I kind of mastered this blueprint and I came up with this blueprint, so I can literally pinpoint to my creators. Okay, no, not this meme, do this different. This account, this product video has this memes, and I can just interpret all of this data, which is very nice. I'm like a fucking analytic machine right now. I'm just looking at different pieces of content, different accounts at the same time, coming up with my own conclusion. And then I'm just like, okay, let's do this change here, this change here. And since I have so many different creators, I can also test so many different theories at the same time, which is now like, this is the favorite thing I love about the creator thing. I can test so many different theories that I have at the same time, which allows me to come up with this final conclusion. So having a call on every Monday and then coming up with the conclusion every Friday because they just tested all of my theories allows me to just test so many different things at the same time. And now you guys are lucky because you are in the inner circle. I'm basically able to share the source to you as well. So I'm doing all of the testing. Now I came up with this crazy strategy. Now it's time for you guys to just implement it. Yeah, I'm dead now. I forgot to breathe. Crazy. Ah, and we got a few more people in the call. So let me just quickly do another flex for everybody who's watching. Guys, if you really put in the work every single day, this can be you in less than 6 months. If you work with me, probably even 3 months, because all of my creators will make 100K profit in the next 3 months. Mark my words. Mark my motherfucking words, bro. So let me give you guys a quick update. Alex is building the AI course that we talked about in the last call as well. It's probably gonna drop in the next few days. Alex has literally been cooking something crazy up, and bro, the potential. What I just told you guys is a strategy. And this strategy can be implemented in so much crazier levels. And what Alex is cooking up and the entire thing that we're planning to run up is just ridiculous. So right now, what we're doing is like video testing, but with AI, we can do so much more with market testing, language testing, product testing. You can do so much more with AI because all of this fucking shit just compensates down to this one thing, which is include AI to your business and make AI basically run the entire business. Ridiculous. Okay. Should we rapid fire some Q&As in the chat? Also, if there ain't too many, we can also very shortly wrap it up. I haven't had food yet, so it's time for me to start getting some food then. On in 4K. Uh, that shit's too funny, bro. Holy shit. Guys, can you see Alex? I can see Alex. Alex is jerking off in the apartment right now. Alex, we can all see you. It's literally this apartment right now. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. uh, this spot is actually hella nice, bro. Fuck, I love it here. It's fucking beautiful in Dubai. Yeah, Dubai is fucking beautiful. Dubai is the number one place to be. If you don't like it in Dubai, it's either because you're fucking broke, a loser, or you're just distracted by the ongoing entertainment that they have here in Dubai. If you have a very strong will, you have your business set down, you know what you came here for. It's by far, it is by far the best city you can currently be in. This isn't really business, but how much dollars do you recommend to move out with? I have enough money, but I don't know what's proper amount. I mean, that totally depends on where you want to go to. Uh, yeah, tell me, where do you want to go? Is it Dubai, bro? Because Dubai kind of raises the level of how much money you need. Is your air conditioner fixed? Bro, Stefan, that is, yeah, it is fixed. Ask something business related, bro. Is your air conditioner fixed? That's like literally, that gives me like throwback times of when the teacher was just like, okay, now Niko ask a question. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, what time do we have break? What would you need to live in Dubai per month be making? Yeah, okay. So comfortably living in Dubai, I think you need to be able to spend like, it depends, like spend a lot on rent. You could live here with three to 3.5K USD per month, but comfortably living in a very nice apartment in a very nice area, let's say 5K. And it's like ordering food like consistently 2 times per day and going out every weekend. Yeah, that's what I'm spending right now. It's like, okay, I'm spending way more than that, but I'm trying to spend like 5K. So, guys, do you actually want to know how much I spend here in Dubai? Like, I don't need to make a fucking secret out of it. So, if you guys want to know, just tell me. How much input do you gotta have to buy a car? Around 50 to 60K. It also depends on what car you want to drive. Like, if you obviously want to drive a fucking supercar, you'll probably need a bit more. And oof, okay, let's say I wanted to buy like just a new car, not a crazy car, just a new car. I would yeah, with 50K you could probably get one, like not a brand new one, still some secondhand car, low mileage, but like a newer car, just so, like a Volkswagen Series Uh, yeah, I don't know the golf series, but if you have 50K, I'll probably spend like 10, 15K on a car, and you could get some quite good car. Like not some crazy car, but you could get some car with that. If you want to buy like a crazy M4, like like as of all of those fucking BSM guys, I mean, they obviously also buy it because they kind of need to flex it because they have like the mentoring going on and they need to pretend like that they are making money. They are not as good as Alex and I, where we can literally just talk to people and convince them that we actually know what the fuck we're talking about. They have to show up that they kind of do some money with the business. So I would say if you have it also makes sense if you have a personal social media account, whatever personal brand, to get a supercar. That's a no brainer. Okay, let's say if you have a personal brand and you've got more than 100K on the bank, I would probably go for M4 with like a leasing, financing, or something like that because nobody puts down 100K. Everybody leases this the car, and you probably have some systems put down if you have 100K net on your bank account, then you can comfortably afford a supercar like an M4. It's not the cheapest car. I guess you can probably get it for 2K a month. If you don't have a personal brand, I would probably wait until you have more systems put in place. So, for example, you have creators which are constantly making you easily 5 to 10K per month passively. Because if you are just a 1K show, a one man show, every single month can still vary a lot. And then getting a lease wouldn't probably be the best option if you didn't have a personal brand, which you're kind of promoting with the car. You get what I mean? But for me, I told myself I want to make a mil in rev before I buy my supercar. So a mil in rev is the goal because I fucking want a supercar. I'm literally crying my eyes off every single day that I don't drive a supercar in Dubai. So yeah, that's the goal. Can you be my sugar dad, please? Bruv, get on your knees and then we can start talking. How much would you need to live in Dubai per month be making? Okay, I explained that. Planning to move to Dubai in half a year because it's fucked up with taxes here in my country. Yeah, that's a problem all around the world. How much have you made in total ecom? It's around about 3 to 400K in total revenue. It's somewhere in the middle. Last time I stopped calculating, I think I was at 320 or 330. That's not including last month, and that's also only including all of my dropshipping sales. So that's not including any mentoring that I've done or any of the other side hustle incomes that I have with like YouTube ad revenue and shit. Oh yeah, no, you fucked up on a lot of sauce, bro. Anyways, we got David recording the calls. Also, huge shout out, big up David for always recording those calls. I appreciate that. And that's a very good question. Fame and rich or private and rich? So I know for a fact Alex wants to be private and rich, but I'm just fucking ADHD, bro. I want the fucking fame. I want the fucking bitches to be sliding in my Instagram DMs. I was always like that. I also been doing like YouTube way before I started making money. I was doing some brain rotter content on YouTube like already 5 years ago. I was always doing something with my camera with I was always filming. I always wanted to be in front of a camera. I always loved talking to people. I always like to just talk to the camera. So I actually would rather be fame and rich. I don't want to be this crazy famous where I kind of have to be insecure where I go. I want to be like known, taking some pictures here and there because I probably find it super cool if people just come up to me on the streets, be like, "Yo, Nico, can we take a picture?" I would find this. I would love to do this. Like, I would probably be like breast scales. Breast scales is like the type of level that I would want to be at, but Andrew Tate type level, nah, bro. Like when I was around Andrew Tate, I was just like, bro, something could go down every fucking second. And I wasn't even Andrew Tate. I was just like some fucking other dude. And I was scared for him. So that's definitely not the type of level I want to be at. And also you have to keep in mind, everyone is behind you, bro. Like everyone's trying to get your back. Like fucking Jeff Bezos, trillion different companies try to fucking uh get down his company and just try to make him broke. This is a joke. First video test. First, bro, what? This is a joke. First video test. Video. Second video product. Video. Outcome profile video. Third video trial with German VPN. This video. What's that? Is that like for fucking? Also, now we got people hopping on the stage. So if your English is not too bad, you can also hop on the stage for the last 5 minutes, and then we can quickly run it down because I also think I left you right on DM, so you can also ask me your special questions.
Yo,
Bibi, how's it going?
bro, it's going so dog shit, not gonna lie. Bro, my TikTok doesn't get views for 2 months.
Your German phone?
Yeah, both phones. No matter if it's German phone or UK phone.
Do you have a US phone as well?
I don't have US phone now.
Why do you have a UK phone but not a US phone? That doesn't make any sense.
Because me and Alex run a product, and since there's already creators in the US, so I try to target another more untapped country.
I see. And the UK phone is probably new because you recently started working with Alex, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What
But
what
my
what phone
main,
is that?
the second phone, the UK phone is iPhone 8, and my main phone is 14 Pro Max.
Okay, what's the setup for the UK phone?
Surfshark VPN, no SIM card.
Yeah. I know Alex always likes to preach without SIM card. The game is testing. I would now go ahead and test it with the SIM card. Completely scratch the entire phone and try setting it up with the SIM card. And
Hmm.
also, one thing you need to make sure is UK phone number, UK address in the Apple Store. Those are like very important facts. Like you can't add a fucking German address onto the Apple Store when you set up a new iPhone. Make sure you don't have to activate the SIM card. You can easily in Germany. Germany is the easiest place to get SIM cards. Literally, just buy one off Amazon. Make sure it's a UK SIM card. Put it inside. Don't activate it, and from there on, you set on the iPhone technicals. I have an entire YouTube say iCloud, UK phone number, UK address in the App Store. And the first thing you want to do before you download any other app is download Surfshark and connect to a UK address, probably something which is not too frequently used. So I wouldn't connect to London. And that's it. And make sure you turn on the kill switch. So whenever the VPN for some reason automatically just disconnects because of Wi-Fi reason, as soon as the Wi-Fi turns on again, it automatically connects to the location again. This also prevents your account just not being fucked so much. And TikTok is
Hmm.
just a thing. TikTok is being a bitch sometimes, but that definitely doesn't look healthy.
Yeah,
But
this
yeah, the
happens
game
all the
name of the
time.
game is testing. So test if that's working.
Would you say I should keep testing on this account?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would, but I would make the product quality so bad. So whenever my fucking TikTok is super trash and it's getting these views, so this is very weird with TikTok. You get same on my accounts. Some videos get normal views, next video gets two digit views. Next video gets normal views, next video gets two digit views. So what I like to do is either I will freeze the account for 24 hours, just don't upload anything on the account and just engage like a normal human being. Or the other thing I would do is still freeze for 24 hours. And the next upload you do is literally just grab your phone, go in the TikTok film thing, and just film
Mhm.
something random outside of your door for 8 minutes. Put a sound, which is recommended by TikTok down below, and then just add some random engaging text. So, for example, like, what the fuck is she doing below the sound? Every time I do this, you can kind of see whether or not you get views on the account, but you haven't spent like a lot of time on the product video because you just want to test, okay, the account now I show TikTok that I'm a real human being because you actually use the TikTok app, or is TikTok bitching because of other reasons? Like there's so many different steps you have to go through in order to figure out what's the actual problem.
Mm. Yeah, because the first and the third video, for example, the photo of my rabbit and the other ones where you can see the trees, those are both from my TikTok camera itself.
On the other ones,
The other ones are my normal product videos, because I saw the first video and I was like, okay, finally I can get views on my account, and I post this video and it gets 0 views. Then I was trying with VPN, German VPN, and I was like, okay, this video gets views now, so German VPN is the solution, and the next video gets 0 again.
Like you're uploading on your German phone with German VPN.
Yeah, like to get a different IP address.
That's the
To find
dumbest
out.
shit I've ever heard. Nah, bro. You're doing too much shit. Like there's a level where you're just doing too much. And like activating VPN in Germany is too much. That makes no sense because you're just showing off. You kind of have a robotic behavior. If you already live in Germany, I would never turn on the VPN. If you live in the US, I would never turn on the US VPN. Do the steps I told you. This is literally gonna solve your problem. Just tell me one more thing. The both two content uploads. Is it both slideshows?
The normal content is not slideshow. This is like videos.
Yeah, the green one. The green one where I can see the green screenshot. Is that a
Yeah,
slideshow? Like both?
this is
Yeah,
slideshow.
then just try to build up the account with slideshows first. That's something I like to do on my accounts as well. Didn't I cover this in a course? Yeah. Anyways, just try to build up the accounts with slideshows first. As soon as you got some account health, that's when you can switch to videos again.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I will try it out.
I told you 5 different things. Trust me, one of them is gonna work.
Gotcha. I have to rewatch it in the video because it was too much.
Too many ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to try all of this out and hopefully it works because it pisses me off so much.
Yeah. What was your question in the DMs about the slideshows? There was something about slideshows that you were asking. Maybe it's interesting for the community as well.
Let me see, because I'm actually not doing the product with slideshows anymore. Yeah, I just asked for some slideshow source basically.
Mm. Yeah, okay. Probably, by the way, good reminder. Yeah, I'll probably upload the slideshow course from the MMC course by tomorrow. I wanted to film a complete separate course, but just by rewatching this, I could probably never explain it as good as in this video. So I'll probably just re-upload it and make it available for our community as well. Because I was bitching around a bit. I was like, no, I have to refilm it, new background, whatever. Because my English is also super fucking trash back then. But the source is still the same. So yeah, I'll upload this video.
Nice. Do you upload it today?
No, probably tomorrow or the next days.
Okay, nice. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, beautiful. You're welcome. How can I know if the location is used much? We can do the IP tester. Tag Alex in a VIP chat, and he can send you like the guides to the I don't know the IP website by heart. They're good doing it in Dubai? Nah, not really. Okay, one more thing. And okay, we got 4 more minutes to go. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. I need to take a fucking piss, and I'm also super hungry. Also, questions have gone down. I'd say I took more than enough time to answer those few questions. So, without further ado, let me actually pull out my camera so I can at least flex on my Instagram story that I have a crazy ass community. So you guys know what fucking time it is. Spam them fucking W's in chat, bro. Oh, holy shit, bro. With this background, that looks crazy. Okay, beautiful. Thanks everyone for joining in, and I wish you guys a beautiful weekend. Bye bye.